Shut the f up, Jasper. Oh my. Hey, YouTube. What's up, YouTube? I just spent 10 minutes trying to figure out. Shut the f. I just spent 10 minutes trying to figure out how to do an intro for my video because I forgot how to do YouTube intros. I just spent 10 minutes trying to figure out like what this. Alright, rewind, start over. How you doing, YouTube? That'll work. Hey y'all, it's your girl, Maddie W. Up to the rafters. If you guys follow my Twitter, you know I have been trying to do a video like this for a very long time. I love spilling tea, especially years after it happened. I love it. I live for talking about things that I didn't want to tell you guys, and now I don't care. So I've tweeted a couple times like, ask me questions about my past, ask me things I've never answered. Wasn't really sure where I was going with it, but probably about a week ago, people started doing this thing called reading assumptions about me. Honestly, not sure who started it. Zach's the first person I saw do it. So basically, I went to Instagram and I asked you guys to tell me what you assume about me. What do you assume I'm like? Who do you assume I am? Just judge me from afar and I'll tell you if you're right. So I've seen a couple people do this video. It's exactly what I have been wanting to do, but now it has a name. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I will be reading assumptions about myself, and you guys are gonna be learning a lot. A lot. I have a lot. I chose a lot. So we're just gonna get through as many as possible. You low-key get mad when people are disrespectful towards you. Respect is like one of the biggest things in my book. Respect me, I'll respect you. Don't respect me, you're gonna get your ass kicked. If you're not respectful towards me, do not expect me to respect you. And if you're disrespectful to me, you're gonna get disrespected hard. You and Tyler were actually planning on having Layla but didn't want to tell anybody. I've posted the assumption thing twice now, and so many people say this every time. As much as I would like to tell you guys that we planned to have a baby, we did not. It was not an accident, but it was unplanned. It was an accident. I don't like to say that because I think it sounds terrible, but it definitely was not planned. We were not trying to have a baby at all. It just happened, but hey, it's awesome. You've never wanted a baby until you had one. Actually talked about this before. Never, ever, ever did I want kids. I barely wanted to get married, and then I had Layla and my life blossomed. It was like God opened up the clouds and a fiery ball started shining down on me with happiness. You and Zach have had feelings for each other or messed around before. I also cannot express how many people said we were dating, said me and Zach had hooked up before. Me and Zach did a lot of things. Me and Zach have only been friends. We've always only been friends. We became friends way back before people were worried about clout. So I mean, I never had feelings for him ever. I'm sure he's never had feelings for me. If he has, he sure as hell hasn't said anything. But we were always friends, we're still friends, and we will always be friends. You hate Bryce Hall. P.S. I love you so much, I love you too. I hate Bryce Hall with all my heart. We used to be really good friends, and I'll probably get back to that later. I haven't talked about this on a video either. Me and Tyler were about to leave the house whenever April came in and showed us Zach's face on a picture. And we couldn't leave the house for another hour and a half because we were so heated. I was literally shaking angry. I'm shaking right now just thinking about it. And then I didn't get over it, but I kind of, you know, put it to the back burner. And then Zach came home and I saw his face 2-3 days before Christmas. We're supposed to take family pictures. It's Christmas. It's a great time. He'd been beaten. No. You. I will never have remorse. I will never have sympathy. I will never feel sorry for the kid. I will never forgive him. Dan Hill was the first person you slept with. Alright. Dan Hill was the last person I slept with. It was literally the last person that I just kind of was with without actually being with. And then after that, I was like, this is not fun no more. This is not. He basically was the reason I decided to stop messing around with people and kind of find a man. So was Dan Hill the first person you slept with? Absolutely, positively not. You overthink everything. Oh my god, I literally do. Like, how did you know? I wake up in the morning and it takes me like 4 hours to stop thinking. I get one bad picture from the past stuck in my head and that's not going away for 6 hours. I don't know. It's literally like the worst thing about myself and I can't control it and it sucks. You and Dan Hill dated? Absolutely not. A lot of people also thought this because he told everybody we were dating, which was the other reason I kind of stopped that whole situation. Did you like one of Zach's friends before? And I'm like, oh, they cute. I've never liked one of Zach's friends. No, he's definitely got some cute ones. Not the ones y'all are thinking about though. He got some other friends. But I've never No, never had feelings for any of his friends, that's for sure. Ever thought about an abortion because you were young? This isn't really a question, but a lot of people assume that I did think about abortion. I never thought about that. I'm 100% not against it at all. I'm pro-choice. If you need to have an abortion or you want to have an abortion, go do it. I'm not you. I never thought about abortion because of the person I was having a baby with. Before Tyler, I wasn't, you know, the most innocent person. So I always had thought, you know, if I did get pregnant, what would I do? I'd probably have an abortion because I can't handle a baby. Then whenever I got pregnant and then I went and told Tyler that I was pregnant and he was so understanding, it basically confirmed every thought in my head that I didn't have anything to worry about. We could have this baby and whatever happened to us, she would be good, she would be happy, and yeah. I assume you would never talk to a fan and help with some advice. This blew my mind. People tweet me all the time asking for advice, asking me to DM them and stuff like that. I don't get back to everybody because honestly, I'm really bad at advice. I can't function on my own, let alone help you, but I try. I try my hardest to make you guys smile, to make you happy with content and things like that. When it comes to advice, I'm really, really bad at it. I'm really bad. I try and DM pretty much everybody that lets me know that they need advice, and I try to help the best I can. It's usually really advice, but that's absolutely not true, and I always help people with advice. You were high for Digitour Jackson, Florida. This cracked me up because... So yeah, I probably was. Probably more than likely I was. So I posted on my Instagram story, I was like, oh my god, so excited for this video, it's gonna be hilarious. Then she comments again and says, I didn't mean mine to be rude, but one of the guys for tour was just looking at a wall during it. Probably because he was high. You, Zach, and Riley are best friends that rarely see each other. Very true. I could see Riley a lot more. He's always in Round Rock, but I'm always super busy. He's always working, so we don't ever see each other. Zach's always in California, so when he's here, we're always hanging out, and Riley's here too. Basically, whenever Zach comes home, everyone kind of congregates to his room, and we just hang out for a couple weeks till he leaves again. I feel like you used to be wild, bro.
You're wild. Oh my gosh, you're wild.
You have no idea.
As fuck, and I'm uploading a video right now so they can suck my ass because
yeah, I don't really know like how to go into detail on that, and I don't really want to. But yeah, I was wild as hell, did a lot of crazy things.
In honor of my butt. Booty shot! It's called a Maddie booty shot.
Still pretty wild, but I don't have the opportunity to be wild.
Fuck.
Okay. That's okay.
But yeah, I mean,
what? Dude, I'm over and they locked me out of my room.
given the opportunity to be wild, I'ma go crazy. You smoke weed. Alright, so I got a bunch of assumptions about this. You smoke weed every day, you smoke all the time, you smoke, you don't smoke. I guess I'm just gonna say it in this video. So I feel like everybody knows now that I smoke, like, I feel like it's kind of obvious. But since becoming a mom, I rarely smoke during the day. I usually only smoke at night to go to sleep. I don't smoke if Layla's awake. And yeah, I mean, those are pretty much my only two rules. So yes.
I smoke weed!
Messy Monday! You had a fling with Nick Bean. Oh my god. Me and Nick were really good friends. So I think I just want to go with a simple yes. He was a really, really good person to have around. But other than Zach and a couple people that I don't ever talk to anymore, Nick was definitely one of the most supportive best friends I had on the internet.
What did you see?
You did what, Nick?
You wanted a boy, but you had a girl. You were all like, I want another girl, no boys. Oh, no. Okay. I don't care. I didn't care. I literally did not care. I wanted a boy or girl. I did not care as long as she was healthy, or he. After we found out it was a girl, I wanted a boy, but not for this baby. I wanted Layla to be a girl just because she was. But after having a girl, we want to have a boy. Most people don't make a decision like that. After we had a girl, we were like, yeah, we should have a boy too. You don't like being a mom so early. It has its ups and downs. I absolutely love being a mom. I absolutely love my daughter. She is literally the light of my entire world. Every once in a while, you know, I get to thinking, what if I didn't have a kid? What if I was still touring? I try not to think about the what ifs too much because what I have now is what I have. So I shouldn't be thinking about the past, the future, and a bunch of what ifs. So you don't like being a mom so early. That's not true. But there are times where I wonder what it would be like if I didn't have a baby right now. You're going to get more tattoos. Hell yes! As soon as I get money to get tattoos, I will be getting tattoos. You aren't friends with any influencers except for Zach. That's not true. I would say nowadays, I don't talk to pretty much anybody that I used to talk to. I'm on that Finsta squad though. On my Finsta, you know, I have all my old friends and we talk on there. Obviously, I don't see any other influencers because they're all in LA. So I guess real life friends, Zach's pretty much one of the only friends I have. But if I go to one of Zach's shows or playlists or anything like that, I know everybody there. We're all best friends and it's great. Have you talked to Rudan or does he oh my god, that was weird to say. Have you talked to does he still talk to any of the old crew? I'm gonna be honest, either I messaged him or he messaged me like a couple months ago. We exchanged like 4 messages and then I stopped texting back. I don't think he talks to any of 5 Quad or anything like that, but no, I do not talk to him. I have no desire to. I wouldn't say I have any more harsh feelings towards him just because I completely got over everything. You'll never be open about how boys have treated you even after they talk shit about you. If this is not the truest damn thing I've ever read in my life, it is such a curse how caring of a person I am. I'm not gonna go expose anybody for the things that they've done. I've been treated terribly. I've been treated so by so many guys that you guys know, love, support, and watch, and I don't have the heart to expose them, and I never will. In my mind, it's kind of like one day karma's gonna get their ass, but I'm not karma. I'm Maddie, so. I feel like you don't like YouTube as much as you did before, but maybe I'm wrong. I hate YouTube. I literally want to do a video called YouTube because I hate it. I got into YouTube back in 2009, like a long ass time ago. I got into YouTube about 10 years ago, 2008, 2009, and YouTube was awesome. It was super lit, super great, wholesome place for people to release their creativity, put out content that they like, and just be there for each other. It was so cool. And now any 10-year-old with a phone can get famous, and they're a bunch of little freaking brats. And Logan and Jake Paul join YouTube. And then there's the Ace family, they're trash. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Musical.ly ruined YouTube and the internet. If you're talking to someone who actually got successful around 2010, 2012, they'd probably say you now ruined YouTube, honestly. But Musical.ly 100% ruined YouTube, it ruined the internet. I can't. You once were a stripper. Like, no, but confession, I'd be a really good stripper. You had a fling with Bryce. Okay. So I can't deny this one because it was exposed on Messy Monday one time, but I couldn't find the picture where we were exposed. We were exposed for holding hands, and we literally held hands and then ran through VidCon because we thought it'd be funny to get exposed on Messy Monday. So that's it, bye. Me and Bryce were friends. I was friends with Bryce and Mikey and all them before Nick, Zach, and Edwin really got close with them. And during that time, there was a little tea going on. The whole time, I just knew he was a person. I mean, we were friends, so I don't know. I never want to talk about him again. You want more kids, but you hated being pregnant. Okay. This is literally could not be more true. If you guys saw my pregnancy video after I gave birth, I talked about how I threw up every single day of my pregnancy, and most days I could only drink a couple sips of water and have half a slice of bread. So quite literally, it was the worst 9 months of my life. My condition made it the worst nightmare ever. Also was going through a ton of emotional stress that I don't even want to bring up. It was really terrible. Being pregnant was really. Why don't you want to marry Tyler right now? Like, you have a kid, LMAO. There's a lot more to a marriage than having a kid, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot more to a marriage than being in a relationship, ladies and gentlemen. When you decide to marry somebody or you have a kid, you will understand. While I was pregnant, me and Tyler had a lot of problems. A few months after Layla was born, I called off the engagement. This is the only time I'm going to be talking about this on YouTube because I talked about it on Twitter already and I don't want to talk about it. I called off the engagement because we were not in the position to be getting married at all. We were fighting all the time. It was really shitty. I called off the engagement. About a month after that, we healed. It was like all of those problems never happened. I was still going through a lot of things. I still mentally have a lot of healing to do, but our relationship is so much stronger, so much more genuine. We communicate 110 times better. If he proposed to me tonight, I would accept. Just because I called off the engagement, just because we're not getting married right now, does not mean that we don't love each other. It doesn't mean we broke up. It just means that we're mature enough to realize being married, having a kid takes a lot out of somebody, and 2 people need to be fully together on the same page to deal with that. You will get your own place eventually and live a very happy life. One day we will have a house. One day we're going to be financially stable. Right now I'm living in Zach's bedroom. and we can't afford an apartment yet. But we have a bunch of money saved up already. We're still saving up money. If you don't know, me and Tyler never really had a chance to just chill. For the first few months we were together, I was very financially stable, and so we had a good time. About 4 months after being together, we moved to California and lost a lot of money. Ever since then, we have never, ever, ever just been good on our feet, not worried about money, living paycheck to paycheck. So eventually, yes, we will live in a house and we will be very happy. I assume this won't be in the video. Wrong. You and Zach are actually dating. Wrong. You miss LA. I don't miss LA. I don't at all. I miss hanging out with my friends. I miss the parties. I miss my friends. I miss my friends so much. I do not miss living in LA though. Zach is your baby daddy. I'm pretty sure if that was the truth, we would not be able to hide that. I mean, this was when Layla literally came out of me, and that's not Zach. You don't talk to anybody you went on tour with anymore. That is so wrong. I talked to Andrew, Sam, Grant, Diego. We still have a group chat. I still talk to, you know, my friends before TLG tour. The people that were on TLG tour with me and Five Quad and stuff like that, like Kristen and Lauren and Tyler, I don't really talk to them. Pretty sure Kristen hates my guts. Pretty sure Lauren also hates my guts now too. I'm not sure why. Nah, she just blew up and forgot about me. And yeah, Tyler I don't ever talk to anymore. Miss that boy. And damn, Sonny, what's up with Sonny? I miss Sonny. You can sing. Okay, last assumption. I definitely cannot sing. I do not label myself as a singer at all. I think I have an okay voice. I think if I went to voice lessons, then my voice would be pretty decent. Definitely not a singer. I'm a little bit of a songwriter. Definitely recorded a million covers in my spare time. Will you ever hear me sing on YouTube? Chances are like 10 no's to half a yes. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all you need to know about me. That is all I will let you know about me. You do not need to know anymore. Like, that was stressful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you learned something new about me, give it a thumbs up. If you saw your assumption in this video, make sure you go comment and I'll go thank you. Other than that, ladies, I hope you had a wonderful time today. Make sure you follow all my social media on the screen right now, and I will see you guys on Friday with another video. I love you, and 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 you. Bye, guys.